Aduh, ada yang malah nih. Pokoknya lesa kamu mikir pun dia ada yang nanti bakar. Shooting masih lagi boleh menjalan. Camnya kan lagi nih. Ada semifinal ya gahar tidak deh. Match siap nonton ikat dan dia. Nuai kiawat jidran dan. Hal hal. Aduh, IPL final match gahar langit dan. Ini camnya bakal pilih lagi ya. Long time. Paling satu dua loh.
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium.
Take out ball
You join it.
system. Lucknow. Offside berapa?
Could have gone either way on that
Ball
call,
pasti
but
ya.
I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Dan di luar ada yang ice fit kan gitu kan. Apa di luar? Ini apa di skip keren? Main match mah di nawan non. Ya white.
Nearly gets the edge. Shah with a great delivery there.
That's white. That's white.
Got that away nicely.
Hatarak cair, hatarak nan itu ya tidak perlu.
smacks that away through the
एक बार
gap.
खतरा कह दे नहीं का खतरा करना नहीं का कर ये दूहान
Shah will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Balapang mereka skip talaga diwan. Skip na ko duwan na para diba? What did damage hilahin? Allah natala te kehta है क्या? Itu kok ngaku dari mana kan?
Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Couldn't get it through the field. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Dua.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Aduh, eko hatrak kayak itu bang. Eka hatrak artinya bang. Hatrak gimana ya bang? ఇక్కడ గట్టిగా గీలేస్తారు అవుట్ లాగా గిషాన్ మొన్న మా దగ్గర అయ్యో
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build. Barnes from the north end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Perfectly timed.
Mereka tataran.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Mereka aneh hak lagi agak.
They picked the slower ball
Nice.
right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Abbas, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat off. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Belts it away. Shoot with 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Ih, kecek ya?
Gone. Great
Adi,
oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
And
dia gila. Kan macam dengan nol. Ada wicket dia gila ke store. Ih,
was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Glanced away nicely, but
Nice.
fine short, fine leg.
Wicket
Short,
nice.
fine leg with a
Aku wicket
brilliant
apa?
catch. Well done. That was a tough chance. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. First ball for the batter, coming in. So that's the third wicket down.
Aim
Not
पर
a
दे
happy
सकने का.
person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
अरे एक बात
Now,
दूँ
great
मैं.
opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build.
Follow ऊपर तो. Catch दिएगा. नहीं नहीं. सुनो बस.
Innings for the team.
Wicket टेक गिला क्या? Wicket टेक मत विन नहीं गिला.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 6 for 3.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Patirana from the south end.
Rồi là không tụi hắn thôi.
Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Ade, no,
No, terrible shot.
Waiting.
Misses everything.
Yep.
Massive outside edge.
वेला होता.
End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. The Super Giants are 13 for 3.
हमने का टैग दिया. Aduh, tahan public berkan tuh, Pak. Oke, tahan tunggu nih orang ini.
Doesn't beat the infield. Straight to the fielder.
Nice.
Wait there.
Wetaknya aduan apa itu
Finds the
sih
fielder with that shot.
Nice. Bola pa kanang ugar lemma. Last ball na idan eh. Ada over yang dodbo.
End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
Final over completed in the power play, and much like my books.
Ada lah pun sisa teraga. Magi last over.
Yes. Yes.
Iya ada. Bila tak terakhir di ba.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Bola pa kaulan ni last pa sempat naman harus. Maybe cuma dot dia ke ana.
Yes.
That's the big one, a
Hey.
maximum. Away she goes. If
Aduh,
you
hayat
lose the
gua.
pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Aduh, parah sih bang. Over yang
Well,
menurut
that's
gua.
what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A
Eh,
brilliant shot
pastinya
off the
tuh orang
front
terima
foot.
itu.
No need to move.
Main listnya kenapa lah nih bang? Apa tuh nih?
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Match parah dah ini nih.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we
Shit.
didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire. And the smallest.
Aduh, match parah dah bang. आगे जाती मैच है ना देखते आईपीएल भी गेम में टेस्ट का तो हन बेगा 8 was something was ba Sunday all championship पे थी वो इंग्लैंड तो वर आती है Adam itu kawan abangnya. Wala nga pala IPL yang no. Ini tasty setin. IPL yura.
Good morning and welcome. You joined us for this match between Somerset and Middlesex. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions for the day.
The away side win the toss and they'll have a bat.
Tôi bẹt gông đi.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Somerset and Middlesex. Please
Right, so we're ready to get underway.
Hey.
Always something special about that first delivery. It really can set the tone for the match. Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicely driven again. Didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. Middlesex are 14 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end. Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
9 runs added in that over. Middlesex are 23 for none. Baker ready.
Mega first class
Shoot with a lovely shot.
Can't
Over pitched, and that could be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been very happy with that last shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
The delivery was poor, but it still needed to be put away. And what a lovely shot to bring up the 4.
Can't
Ada,
afford to
pakai
go
tag gila
too
nih,
full
Bang.
again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Got that away nicely.
Aduh, balapan disiak ke kuna nih asli. Si.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
Finds the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's
Ini
raced to the
first class.
boundary.
Tahan nih, Bang.
The boundaries are flowing. Need to find a
Sedikit
dot
dia
ball or
agak
two
apa,
just to slow things down again. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
End of the over and another tight over by the bowlers. Tough work.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Mấy mình đi vào đánh đánh mấy cái tôi làm bơ.
Yes, it can
Interesting देख रहा हूँ.
be.
Ada 5 saya out lah bang. Mai, देखो मैं खाना मार दे रहा हूँ. Lah, मुझे out lah.
This was one of the easiest wins at this level.
Iya क्या कहान का मेरी बार इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं हुआ. और सुप्रिया खेल दिया. Tentiin warnanya di kahan apa? One day world tank लोग कुछ आने बा. Tentiin Australia ini orang tiada supir macam kahan. Mana ni captain? Mang ada mana list itu warna ni? Terus ini mah team masih kan nah ini salah nampak bangi. Tinggal apa?
Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captain.
Captain mana ni?
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
So here we go. The players make their way out to. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the
Next dah ada
south.
gratis set.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Aduh, bang IPL halal
How will
itu.
he reply?
Dia pun mati hilang kan.
Bold, stunning delivery.
Kau mana? Ayah agak kat dulu.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it
Ooh.
drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Ni World Cup pegahan ni. Kayak 50 ka bom ya.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 47 for 2. Tikshana has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie.
Feeling kan ramai juga. Kau beli berapa ni?
Shoot from the south end.
Yeah.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah.
The World Cup pegahan niya.
High
Ih!
outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Afghanistan, a
Shit.
54 for 2.
They just
Aduh, red yan daan.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Udah, mereka makanya over down green nih. Apa ya? Pindah gini, yang madu menit itu.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
The runs are starting to come now.
Ini
Really
nanti badai
good
no
shot
down
for
green.
6. This
Tapi
innings is
kadang
starting to build.
passport na spin bola itu.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Tidak alam yang kalah bang.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field. They've gone up here. Ouch, that looked nasty.
Saya kan tahu nggak hadiah bang, tapi nggak kan udah bareng bang. Left side.
Smash that away through the gap.
Keep up, keep up.
There's a chance if it hits. Shoot will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so.
still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Omarzai watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Great shot through the gap.
Yes, bowler.
End of the over. 2 runs added. Afghanistan, 157 for 4. Tikshana from the south.
Over 60 seconds.
Catch it!
Ya Allah putih Allah ngani ngayai.
Errs on the side of bowling
Atrai ba?
slightly fuller,
Ek
and
alam
they've been
ba?
put away. Might look to go big again here.
Ada lapan wadi denne pa අපිට ගහන්න බැරි match එක. උන්ට බැරි උන්ට ඉන්නම් වෙන්නේ.
Catch!
Well, you sometimes just have to
yeah.
stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
On
Ada
49.
32
Quick
ගහලා
single,
මට
maybe?
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contact here at the moment. 4 off the last ball.
ball.
It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drilled that one away. That's the over. Afghanistan, 178 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Maru change in there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Shoot ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Aduh, sihat jaga lah bang.
Shoot coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yeah.
Vela और इतना घटिया. मैं मेरे वाला पर्सपेक्ट हमें हम लोग ऐसे भाई जान बा. मानने में फीलिंग था, मानने में बैठ नोट था. अन्ना रुआन मोग घर बा.
Yeah.
Smacks that away through the gap. Goes over the top with that shot.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed. Six runs added in the over. Afghanistan, 248 for 6. Shoot from the north end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ya Allah, Allah.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Panas namanya gala. Aduh, may ball cuma dot kali on.
Beats the cover fielder.
Mana
Nice
dot
shot.
dah try ko jega ba.
Well, that's textbook
Another
perfect.
kiega hoga.
A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 9 off it. Afghanistan, 266.
But over them, how long be okay, ba? Nó lắc một số tiền thấy mà.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Yep.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be
Em
full.
mới liếm mệt
That
mà rồi nó
is a
feel lên cái.
masterclass of batting.
Mà
Reads
kali
the
itu yang itu
length,
tang
gets
dan gol.
forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Sih,
How will he reply?
ada tang kali yang itu.
Gadget!
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Ini mau jadi dah tang kali mah.
Yep.
Dekut juga ada bang. Mình nằm thùng chia galak juga.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
294 for 7.
You can't hit the ball much.
Eda halal asolan maghang.
Shoot to wrap up the innings.
Ettar ud galak loh. Siya gahit dan neba.
Edge, but it drops safely.
The
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Gimana nih?
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single.
Yep.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Punter runner, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
And that's the end of the innings. Afghanistan have set a target of 302 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult... Smacks that away through the gap.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut. Finds point. No run.
लेग पे दाने ओपन में दाने बा
Can't get that
कैसे
outside
क्या
the
ना हम खान
infield.
भैया
End of the first over. The batting team are now on.
Going with
10
pace
for
now.
none. Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Collects that one. Simple as you like.
अडो बाउंसर दाने बा मचन बाउंसर उधर दाने बा අපේ හිටට වැරෙන්න පාරක් ගඟුරු දසින් දෙවිලා
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of the second over. The batting team are now 11 for none.
අඩෝ හරියට මැච් ගහන ඔය ලකුණු 6 ගහන්න ඕනේ බා
Edged. Everyone's
ඒක
gone
අවුට් බා
up.
චී වික්ක මැච් එක බා
Yeah, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
ගෑදිලාක
Gone. Fine catch.
Batsman departing
Good
the
wicket to
crease.
pick up, but a
Scored
wasted
by
review by the
8.
batter.
batting
You could
team
clear.
පාරාදයි බා
Afghanistan bring it home in a close
අඩෝ
one.
ඇස්
So
පෙන්සා
many
දිනුම් බා මේ වෝල්ඩ් කප් එකේ පළවෙනි මැච් එක බා අපිට ඉලා ඇති ඔක්කොම ගහන්නේ බා අර ෂි අඩෝ මොකක්ද ඒ උනේ මැච් 9ක් සෙට් වෙනවා මැච් 9න් 6ක්වත් 7ක්වත් ගහන්නේ නැහැ මැච් 9න් 6ක් 5ක්වත් ගහන්නේ 5ක්වත් ගහන්නේ पाकिस्तान के मैच रेनू
Good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to
वन इवन चैप्टर
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ
Players
බෝල්
making their
ක්‍රොස්
way out. It's a great
ෆීලිං ගන්න ඕනේ.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive.
කොහෙද
Straight to
නවතනවා
the extra
ගහලා
cover
දින්නවා.
fielder.
බලපං ඉතලා ඕවර් ගහ බෝල් කරලා බැට් කරන්න මුන්නේ ගියාම අවුට් වුණා.
Couldn't get it through the field.
බැට් මේකට අපේ නියම ක්‍රිකට් එක ගහන්න බලම්බ. ඒ ක්‍රිකට් එක දින ගහන්න එකකට බෝල් දාන්න තියෙන්නේ. ඔය ඔය
Pinged off the bat.
ඊ
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Might look to go big again here.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
That's it. Shoot from the north end.
ටෙස්ට් වල ලකුණු 9ක් ගහලා බං.
Nicked
ඊ
it.
කැච් එක බං.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Perfectly timed.
move on.
Ticking the
Wait,
score
are they NVIDIA?
really nicely at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Smacks that away through the
මොකක්ද
gap.
නොටිෆිකේෂන් එකක්ද? කාරෝ
End
ලයික්
of the
කරනවා
over,
මම
7 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 48 for 1.
හලෝ ලයික් එක දැන්.
Thick
After I
sharp.
go
The
again.
right armour has come.
අඩු මට දාන්න දෙන්නේ නැද්ද? ඒ මාඩල් එක බං. ඕවර් එක දාලා දුන්නේ. අඩු ඒවා හරි නෑ බං මොකද්ද මොකරේ අයියෝ බං. මැච් 19 ලකුණු 540 ගහලා තියෙන්නේ. ඇවරේජ් එක 31යි.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
100ට 54 ගහලා එවරේජ් 36 ඉන්නවා අන්ඩේ වල වන් ඩේ වල එවරේජ් 31යි T20 ට එවරේජ් එක මම හිතන්නේ 30 ගණන් කියලා තියෙන්නේ නැති ටෙස්ට් වල මම හිතන්නේ 50 40 තියෙනවා දැන් මට ඒක ඕවර් එක දාන්න දුන්නේ නැහැ බං ඒත් 300ක් ගහපම ටාගට් එක
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder.
Ooh. එන බෑනස් පාරක් ගිහුවා අප්ග්‍රේඩ් යදාන්නේ මේ අප්ග්‍රේඩ් එකයි යදාන්නේ බුද්ධිකයා මොනා වෙන්නද ඉතින්
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Shoot has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball.
නෑ මම දැන් පැයකට වැඩි පැයකට ගන්න 15ක තමයි යන්න හෙළුවේ
No. Terrible shot.
IPL semi-final එකේ පෙරදුනා. දැන් මේ World Cup T20 නෑ World Cup one day ගහන්න.
Quick onto that in the infield.
ඒක ගහන්න ගත්තා.
End of the second over. The batting team are now 8 for none.
Shah from the...
සිරාවට. පැතුමෝ ගහපන්.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
කන්න ඕනේ බ ආයෙ පාන. කටක් දැක ගෑ මතියනවා.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up
But okay,
chances
remember.
like that. Crashed away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield.
මම ඉතින් අවුට් කරනවා කියලා අවුට් උන්නේ. ඒවත් නේද. කද මුල දෙන්නේ නෑබ තාමනේ ඔව් ගියා බැටරිය
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Smacks that away through the gap.
අඩෝ මේ ලකුණු
You just
300
can't
දෙකක්
give
ගා
them that
300 ගණන්
much
ගහන්න
width.
ලකුණු
You bowl out there, and you get what you deserve.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Massive outside
Out
edge.
නේතින්
Dives
අනේ
and takes a
වික්කබං
nice catch.
ෂේ
Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous
අඩෝ
catch.
මොකක්ද උනේ ඒ ලෙගිට් ගැහුවේ බං නෑ ඒක ලියහලා තියෙනවා යන්න බං වට යන්න බං
The first wicket is down,
පැයක්
back
යන්නේ
to the
පැයක් යනවා
pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their...
මේ මැච් එක ගත්තොත් ඉවරයි පුතේ හරි ඒකත් පරාදයි ගියාංකෝ සමයිද මන්ද බං
So the series remains level. It's proving to be quite a tussle. The batters seem to be on top for
සමානයි
both
බං
sides at the moment.
මතන පටසේ ෂිෆ් බලපන් මැච් 9ක් තියෙනවා මැච් 9 අඩු කරන අපි මැච් 6ක්වත් දිනා ගන්න ඕනේ බං දැනටම දෙයක් ඉවරයි තාම කිල්ල මැච් ඔක්කොම යන්නේ නැහැ බං හිම්බෝ තව එක ලකුණක් ගහන්න උත් බලපන් අපරාධ බං බැටින් ටෙස්ට් වල මැච් 12යි ඉනිං 23යි රන් 1000 ගණක් ගහනවා හයි ස්කෝර් 197යි not out ඇවරේජ් එක තියෙනවා 53 ඒක තමයි හොඳට බලලා තියෙන්නේ වන් ඩේ වල මැච් 20යි ඉනිං 19යි not out සල තියෙන්නේ not out එක හයි ස්කෝර් 102යි ඇවරේජ් 30යි T20 මැච් 25යි ඉනිං 24යි not out 4යි බේස් 67 ඇවරේජ් එක තියෙනවා 22යි ෆස්ට් ක්ලාස් ගහලා තියෙනවා මැච් 84 ලකුණු ගහලා 5000 ගණන් the state T20 match එක සරුවක් ගහලා මට දෙවි ඉඳලා ගහන හිතුවේ නෑ මම මේ වුණා බා බෝලේ ටෙස්ට් එක 19යි වන් ඩේ 22යි T20 13 ෆස්ට් ක්ලාස් 124 මම නිකන් බැලුවා මගේ මේක කොහොමද කියලා බා රේටින් යමුත් නැද්ද බා නෑ නේ බා නිකන් නෑ මේ මැච් එකවත් ගහන්න try කරමු නෙදර්ලන්ඩ් එකවත් මැච් එකක් ගහන්නේ නැහැ කොහොමද තව එකක් ගහමු
Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking
हाँ
forward
kita
to the day's
itu
play.
dengan
Thanks, Alice.
mereka ni dah lelaki apa? Mereka nanti nak pulang nak kita nak match nanti. Toss kali na muna kita dah nak bat first kita dah nak guna.
The right
ball
call
first.
here, I'd say.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some real...
Ya udah dah dia. Wicket cuma nak masuk je.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Aduh main match habis kan wicket. Empat main ni. Kali ni macam dah
Still
ban.
honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Aduh baik tu kan.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that
Ini
last
macam
one
hot jangan
from the
mahu.
edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Meeting. Oh ada. Kalau saya train no.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Aadhar kan ni begini. Bukan match. First class.
Misses
Tidak
everything.
berbahan.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet.
Mereka nak kuat dia, nak berani nak begini nampak.
Shoot from the south end. Thick edge.
Ya oleh. Kita tahu.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, muda sama ni dawal dah itu apa? Dawal kan awas sogi.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Ada ni bola ni. Terus hati dah skipper tu.
6 runs out of there. Netherlands are 61 for... Shoot, coming back into the attack.
Over there.
Edge, amazing delivery. That's a
Out.
confident appeal. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait on.
Leg juga dia. May pud leg gati na ba? Ipilate pila man. Kanangan di ba? May ano hunday ba? Pilada sa menyo ni.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Pata me piece na panang kaya kaya. Indar dia yan di ba?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yep.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Aniwala kellan itu.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Amme mundita wicket ganna danne. Deva amar.
Yep.
Demma.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Aduh, parah namanya gagal.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap.
Nearly
Aduh,
got through
gila,
them.
try
Just
ba,
got
feed
onto
ko,
it in
catch up ba?
time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Wait.
10 runs out of there. Netherlands are 145 for 5.
Long sudah lalu berenda. Aduh ya dah.
Shoot from the north end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Keeper.
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
4
That
runs.
is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away.
Ayo
The
kalla
fielder
kan
out in the
betul.
deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Yep.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. End of the over. 9 off it. Netherlands, 156 for 5.
Aduh, main mau pasnya ada tak paling ada tak bang?
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Langsung naik ke
Brilliant
set
diving
kan
stop.
ya begitu lagi
With
mau
the
bang?
completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Bang bat hidup ka apa tergila bang? Yang kita dah. Mar dahan dun naik dati bang? Orang mah dahan dun ya. Betul nisah ke macam gahan din. Ada orang itu bahar में bang? मैं छात्री ना मैं किसी में कद पंगी दान मैं ठीक है बang? हम अच्छे गाल भी आने.
Nearly gets the edge. Glover with a great delivery there.
तीसरा तरफ गाल देना. Adoration वाली क्या बोल रहा है बang?
Short, fast, accurate. When you get that type of delivery right, you just can't play them. No more
कैसे
short
अच्छा
stuff
है
this
गाल
over
ना?
though.
Beats the field with a great shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
dah वहाँ बस बैठे आएंगे लगे हैं मारू है भाई ये मैच सुनो गया और मैच दे गया भी ना रे मैं तो बेटा डरा रहा बैंक आएगा और अच्छा टाइम कर दो
Smacks that away through the gap. Glover has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
skip. Kayak kau ni. Pondek tu malah pun dah kan ya. Bola main lakukan tu nak gal tu. Saya tu mah bola dia lakukan dah tu nak gal.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Ada pet tu mah tahu tu lah. Ada lakukan macam tu kan hatu lagi lah bang. Meter pelanggar tim kita mana saya kai bang. Meter pelanggar tim kita
The new
ni bang.
batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the...
Meter tu mah thai. Itu apa?
Flipping from the north end.
Saling bang kan tu. Afghanistan का मैच पारा था पाकिस्तान का मैच पारा था लेकिन नीदरलैंड का मैच पारा था
Going with spin now.
The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Got that away nicely. Straight to the fielder.
पारा घन बैग का पिता उठ लगे होते हैं हमारे मेरे का दिना का होने को
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
ये वाइड न देगा टर्न वाला हम लोग
Smacks that away through the gap. Needs a direct hit.
ओह
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Doesn't beat the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run.
मुझे बोर हमारे टर्न है ना अब
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
एक दिगट कारवाल gahannya pakai begini oh baik jadi gahan dia bela out nanti yang keluar nih apa namanya cek mati kan
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. No,
totally.
Terrible shot.
एक बार खाली क्लिक करना अब
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance.
हाँ
And a
लगाओ
great
डेली वो
catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was
Full to
dispatched
Dava.
with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Perfectly timed.
yes
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point in chasing that.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very
गेम में जाके
expensive.
एक्स्ट्रा हफ्ते भाई वो
Philippi from the north.
End of the 22nd over. The batting team are now on 114 for 4.
लेट ना वो
Good
Out
catch.
नहीं थी
Out. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The batsman
Well, the
making their
end
way
of an
back.
entertaining
Yes,
performance
Fahad,
with the
वो-
bat. Certainly a good wicket to get.
हाँ,
Those
मैं
runs
निशार
were
देंगे
really
निकाल
starting
लो
to flow.
For
क्या दियो
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
Berarti aku macam ke weh. India thì macam ganti ni ba? Ega terus. Mereka dinno tak udah no, pero tu pala no. Mereka dinno kan no ni ba? Mereka hao tu lah hitam waktu hao.
Good afternoon to you
India
all.
terkini.
I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel
Avishka.
Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction.
Mohammed, itu
We're
dah
just about ready to get under.
Sri Lanka won the toss.
The pitch
Sri
seems to
Lanka
suit it.
just
Good call
bowls,
to bowl
how ball
first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The
Nice
openers will
one.
really need to keep things tight in the early over.
Aduh, India anumat all out. Mana ball dah murinne.
The innings comes to a close. It's
Aduh,
taken a while, but
no.
finally the 10 wickets
Gahan
fall.
naam
It's a
nahi
big
gunne ba?
score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Gahan naam benne match kira. Gahan naam.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
मैं गेहूं पे गया हूँ लाखों तब उड़े गान ना
Got that away nicely.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit.
मैं इंडिया गेहूं
And
ने
it was
बहुत
really
दंड
given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to
लाखों
be
उन्होंने
very
गान
happy with
होता
that
लाखों
last
धारा में
shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
मैं नोट आउट गया हुआ ना मैं एवरेज जड़ी ना अभी मांगी बा
Needs to be on target.
Ooh.
Pandya, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
हाँ यार कौन नहीं मैं नोट आउट क्या ना और एक बार एवरेज जड़ी करते हैं मांगी
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
लाहौर बोलता है कहाँ लगती है
A lovely
Ooh,
short
ball to the
ball,
net.
just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Lakukan itu lagi nih.
Pandya over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Khan from the south end.
Dia masih di rumah semuanya. Nè ba tao là không tụi nó còn.
Smash down the pitch. Oh, but it collects the bowler's stumps. They should get through for a cheeky single, but it's unlucky. Probably would have been a boundary.
A lovely shorter ball. Just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Cuma dua tuh aman tekan dulu
Really
nunggu.
nicely at the moment.
In.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, there was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a
Mà
very
FC kan bisa
easy
takkan
win.
apa?
That's all from
Kamu
us in the
itu
commentary
harap
box. Hope to see you again very soon.
Yang apa yang kita di stick adein dulu. Aduh, ఇక్కడ නෑ ගියාම හතරට ඉන්න බයි. මැච් හතරක් ගහලා තියෙනවා. හතරෙන් දෙකක් දෙනු. ලොස්ට් එකයි ඩ්‍රෝ එකයි. ලකුණු පහයි වතා ලකුණු. ඔක්කොම මැච් හතරට ගහලා දෙකක් තුනක් ගහලා තියෙනවා. දෙකක් තුනක් ගහලා තියෙනවා. බැටින් ඔලි අලි කියලා ළඟ දෙකින් මොකක්ද දන්නේ. බෝලින් ප්ලේයර් ප්ලේයර් 30 sorry සම්දින්න. බෝලින් උත් සම්දින්නවා. top score අර නොත් බාන ඉන්නවා. දමන්න නැත්තම හලපහලව ඊකෝ කොම මම නෑ ගියාම ඒ ඉන්නේ මැච් හතර ලකුණු 72 ගහලා තින්නු 1-6 4 12ක් ගහලා තියෙනවා මැච් හතර ලකුණු 79 ගහලා තියෙනවා ඉතින් බලන්න මැච් හතරයි not out එකක් තියෙනවා එතන ගහලා තියෙනවා bowling main match හතරයි බෝල් 102ක් දාලා දෙනවා රන් ලකුණු දෙතන 124 හතක් අවුලක් නැහැ T20 නේ නෑ T20 නෙවෙයි 50 යන්නේ විකට් තුනක් තියෙනවා හරිම ලස්සනයි අපි දැන් ටුඩේ පස්සේ ගහමු ඔබ දැන් කන්න ඕන one day was a star member West Indies season captain. West Indies season captain दिया दोनों. England. Caribbean भी उन्हीं के था उन्हें. वो हिटर කොහොමද අටවෙනි තුමක් කර ගහමු එක්ක IGI නැත්නම් වැදරන් නැත්නම් මේකේ වෝල්ඩ් කප් එක උඩට මොකක් කර ගහමු එහෙනම් ගිහින් එන්න බුද්ධ කියා දැන් කවවලා මේක දිහා බලන්න එපා නම්බර් ස්ක්‍රීන් දිහා උඩේ නම් බලන්න ඉඳලා හෙට අපිට ගහම ගහ good night බා විලන්න